Hey guys, welcome back to my second tutorial. We left off with just a simple drum loop. What I did off screen was I replaced the kick because I didn't really like it, and I also made a second pattern, so I have them both just looped right here. So let's take a listen to that. Okay, so just basic kind of loop. And in this video, I'm just going to be going over some like basic melodies and stuff like that. So what we're going to do for this is just open up Nexus. I know that a lot of people don't like Nexus, but I think it's alright, especially for this tutorial because it's really simple. Basically, I'm just going to select a preset here. You usually don't want to do this because you want to make your own sounds, because that is original, but we're just going to do this. We're going to make some strings here, and we're going to also send this to a new mixer track. So this is going to be on 6. So what I just did there was I clicked assign free mixer track. It's a lot faster than actually doing the other way where you just like double click on this and then rename it. So I'm going to do that, and let's bring this down, and I'm going to take a second to listen at this again. Okay, certain note. Okay, so let's just do this. It's still a bit too loud, so let's open up our mixer. The only thing that I hate about Camtasia is that I can't hit F9 to open up my mixer because that pauses the recording, so. This should be fine. So that should be good for the strings. Let's just do this, and we'll also bring in another high register kind of melody, like with the synth. And we might even bring in a pad at that time too. So let's just go and select a random thing here. I'm going to look for a sound, and as soon as I find it, I will continue recording, so one sec. Alright, so I found something that isn't perfect, but it'll get the job done. So let's take a listen to the melody I made here. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do this and do that because I kind of want to bring this in. I kind of want to have this note just not be there to add kind of a stoppage, I guess. Let's just listen to it. Yeah, I could actually change this pattern, and I should, but for the sake of this tutorial, we're not going to do that. So let's add in a pad. Going back to Nexus, I love AeroPad. It's actually one of my favorites. I use it a lot because it can go really low and still sound pretty awesome. So assign another free mixer track. Let's bring this down, make an EQ on it, and let's go low. And what I like to do is bring down the attack and release on this, and also bring down the volume a lot. What I'm actually going to do is take the string pattern here, copy that, and put it here in the pad and fix it up. Sorry I hit the mic there. My bad. Sorry if I'm not talking enough, guys. Just trying to make this sound decent. It's kind of hard to talk and make something at the same time, so... So what I did right there was I made this pattern, and I copied it here, and then I clicked on here and made Make Unique, so that this pattern is different than this one, but they're still the same instrument. Alright, so we've got our pad loop kind of here, and all that kind of stuff, so let's take a listen to what we have. So I guess that could be decent for an intro, so let's do this. What I kind of like to do sometimes is just break off the drums completely and just go into a breakdown before the build, because it kind of gives it some emptiness, I guess you could say. So, just do that. Let's just do this. This is not going to sound that great, but it's just for the drop, right? So let's make this unique, and we're going to get rid of all these and just kind of do this. Wait a second. These should all be an octave lower, I'm pretty sure. So we're just going to continue to do this, and we're actually going to make a new drum loop here, and we're going to make this unique, and we're going to take out all the stuff except for the kick, and we're going to make it hit on every 4, so let's take a listen to that. Sorry for hitting the mic again there. I'm pretty bad for that. So what we're going to do here is to make these kicks go double, and since we don't want them to clip, what I like to do is take the cutoff filter and then just kind of lower it as it gets down. And then we're actually going to cut it off here so that we can hit it with a snare at the end, because that always sounds really sick. So let's just bring this here. Also, what I'm going to do is bring in like a sweep, I guess, for the build to make the build sound intense. Let's just use a random one. Wow, that one actually fits fairly well. but we can't forget to assign it its own mixer track. So let's do that. And sweeps tend to get really loud, so I like to turn them down a lot. So let's make this pad also unique and drag it back so it ends on the snare, because we want everything to stop on the snare to give it an emphasis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this back to its full thing and adjust the time so that it lines up with the snare. And now we're going to listen to it to see how loud it gets. Actually going to so that should be a decent build. And yeah, I know I didn't say much in this tutorial, but like hopefully me working around and messing with a bunch of different stuff can show you guys a lot in that. I don't know exactly what I should be going over in this because we haven't really worked on the drop yet, so that's all that kind of stuff. So let's go to our master here, and we're going to turn the Maximus off. Actually, let's just completely get rid of it, and let's listen to this without it. You can already tell it's a lot quieter. What I'm going to do here is take off all this so that it all hits on the snare again. You'll see. So that's all we have so far, and when we're at it, we're going to bring the Maximus back in and start adjusting it. So where are you, Maximus? Here you are. Let's take a listen. And you can tell right away it's just very loud, so we're going to start messing with this stuff. See, it gets really like there's like no low happening right now because we have no drums or anything, right? So let's just bring that down a little bit, just be a little safe. And let's try the mid now. Whoops. Okay, so let's try high. Whoops. Okay, so it seems that's probably good. Just bring it down a bit, because everything's a bit too loud. Okay, so let's take a listen now. What I'm actually going to do here is add a sweep down to kind of give it some air. So and just add a kick there. Actually, just for fun, I'm going to go back in my mixer here, add a gross beat to this, and do something like this, put that there, and do this. I think this would just be kind of fun or something, I don't know. Let's take a listen from the beginning. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for now. Let's save this as a full tutorial. And yeah, I guess that's basically it for now. We're still not done with this track. So if these videos are helping you guys, just let me know. I know I didn't talk as much as I did in the first one. There's quite a bit to go over, but I think that when you can just see what I'm doing, it helps a lot. So it's kind of hard to talk over what I'm doing as I'm doing it, because I kind of have to concentrate and do it. But anyways, I'm going to stop yammering on here, and I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. And yeah, just stay tuned for part 3, I guess. Have a great day. Goodbye.